Raised Catholic, attended church every Sunday until I graduated high school by myself. I grew up always believing in God, but never had a relationship with Him. I feared Him. I feared persecution for my sins. I feared never being good enough. I feared meeting Him on Judgment Day. I literally lived with the fear of God in my life. Then it happened. My parents filed for divorce. That's when my faith in the all-knowing, ever-powerful God died. It was a devastating divorce. I was 19, old enough to understand what was happening and to be pulled into the middle of it all. My relationship with my dad was ruined. Nothing was left. I couldn't help but feel abandoned, not only by him, but by God too, for not saving my family. So I took a break from my faith and the church, nearly 20 years of a break. After 9 years of being estranged from my dad, I felt the need to reach out to him, so I did. We emailed for nearly 6 months before ever getting on the phone again. We put everything on the table, reopening those painful wounds all over again. But this time it was different. I witnessed a change in him. He told me that he prayed for me and that he had received God's grace and forgiveness. It was then that my heart began to soften. But something was still missing. I was unhappy, lost, overwhelmed with life, confused with who I really was and who I wanted to be. I felt like no matter how hard I tried, I always fell short of others' expectations. But worse, I fell short of my own. In December 2013, everything changed. Unexpectedly, I found myself at Awaken and was overwhelmed with emotion. This is what I had been missing. This is what I needed. I felt like God was speaking directly to me and just told me to let go of all my insecurities and just trust Him, to follow Him with all of my heart. Now I know and fully understand what it means to have a relationship with Christ, to trust in Him wholeheartedly, that He will never forsake me, that my plan is not His plan is greater. The Lord gives me strength to overcome, peace in my heart to settle my worries of the unknown, and the unconditional love and grace that I had been missing for way too long. He does not judge me, for He knows what I do before I do it. My life has always been His plan. Now I understand this. He made me perfect just the way I was meant to be, with all of my imperfections, big and small. God loves me, for I am His child, and I will always be. My name is Lori Arnell, and that is my comeback story.